in a smoky room under fleeing no. I found myself at midnight holding memories tight. Rain taps on the window with a rhythm so slow. Echoes of laughter from a time I used to know. On the edge of unshaken love, here in my mind, dancing with ghosts on a floor left behind. Whiskey burns slow as the heart aches on wine. Every sip, a whisper of you that's entwined. Once laughter flowed like the river meets the sea. Then silence fell. Now it's just the shadows and me. Your words used to warm me like the sun's gentle kiss. Now they're just echoes in the abyss. On the edge of unshaken love, here in my mind, dancing with ghosts on the floor left behind. Whiskey burns slow as a heart aches unwind. Every sip, a whisper of you that's entwined. There's a solace in the pain, a beauty in the blue, in every note of our forgotten song. I find a clue, but tonight the music plays only for one as I sway along until even the melody's done. On the edge of unshaken love, soft and refined, echoes of what was in the corners of my mind. Whiskey's warm fading as night takes its claim, leaving just candlelight whispering your name. On the edge of unshaken love, here in my mind, I hold on to the night, to the love left behind. Yeah, in the flicker of a candle's last dying light, in the corner of that old bar on a rain-soaked night, I saw the shadows dance across your vacant chair, felt the ghosts of our laughter hanging in the air. The glass was half empty, just like my broken heart. Echoes of our blues whisper till death do us part. When I saw where you belong again, underneath that dim light, time where the lonely river flows, where the whiskey drowns, but the memories fight in that old bar. I lost you twice that night. Our song came on, but you weren't there to sway. Just an echo of us that the jukebox would play. I remember the promise, each vow we couldn't keep, as the night poured in and the shadows grew deep. Your laughter is a ghost that I chase in vain, in the silence that follows the end of the refrain. When I saw where you belong again, underneath that dim light, my love, where we'd begin, the world stopped turning and my heart just froze, lost in time where the lonely river flows, where the whiskey drowns, but the memories fight in that old bar. I lost you twice that night. There's an emptiness in the places where your feet had lain, and my tears, they fall like the soft autumn rain. Could we ever bring back what time has washed away? Or do old loves just fade into shades of gray? When I saw where you belong again, it was more than just shadows, it was a pain we couldn't mend. The night grew colder as the music slowly died. I'm still there where old lovers' dreams lie, with each note that plays I realize what's right in that old bar, under the soft faded light. In that dim-lit bar, under a weeping moon glow, satin shadows dancing slow on worn-out wooden floors. Whiskey whispers to my soul amidst the laughter low. I saw loneliness in smoke as it whirled towards the door. Oh, that smoke, it curled around my aching heart, drawing pictures in the air of dreams torn apart, silhouettes of old love fading in the dark. When I saw loneliness in smoke, it left a lasting mark. Candles flickered like your touch, once warm, now lost in haze, Echoes of your voice haunt in the clink of ice-filled glass. Memories bleed in my cup, with each sip the past replays. That night the music stopped for us, while the world took another pass. Oh, that smoke, it curled around my aching heart, drawing pictures in the air of dreams torn apart, silhouettes of our own love fading in the dark. When I saw loneliness in smoke, it left a lasting mark. There by the window, where raindrops race to the sill, your ghost lingers on in the chill of the breeze. I breathe in the pain, a pill too bitter to swallow still. Love's old flames, now just cold ashes in the breeze. Oh, that smoke, it drifts away but never truly parts, like whispers of you that linger in the corridors of my heart, a dance of despair and desire, tangled in the arts. When I saw loneliness in smoke, it painted all my scars. As it fades into the night, I hold on to the spark.
The dim light of a flickering candle's flame, where shadows dance on the old oak floor, I sway along, whispering your sweet name, feeling your ghost in my arms once more. It's alive with the soft jazz record spinning slow. Each note a memory from 45, when our love was a live show. Dancing with memories of you again. Change came quiet, stealing you like a thief. with the dawn, leaving only this ache. Now the autumn rain taps on the window, breathe like your fingertips, making my soul shake. This empty room holds more than it seems, echoes of laughter, your smile in the mist. Now all that's left are these broken dreams and the haunting question of what I missed. Here I am, dancing with memories of you again. On this lonely ballroom of moonlight and sin, my heart keeps time to the beat of the past, spinning round with shadows that you cast. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but it's not the blame, it's just me dancing with memories of you again. Oh, the band's long gone, but the song remains the same. A melody bittersweet wrapped in your name. Is this the curse of the love that I can't reclaim? Haunted, taunted by what I can't explain. Here I am, dancing with memories of you again. Feeling each step like a pulse of old pain. My heart keeps time to the beat of the past, spinning round with shadows that you cast. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but love's the deeper stain. It's just me dancing with memories of you again. Just me and all these memories of you again. In the dim light of a flickering candle wick, old wooden floors creak neath my slow footsteps. Echoes of laughter, now just shadow plays on the wall. Every sip of whiskey, a reminder of the fall. I'm standing on the edge of my fire, now in smoke. The flames that dance, now whispers of what I provoke. My heart aches, singing the drafts of the cold, lonely night. On the edge of my fire, where my soul lost its light. We burned bright, a love fierce and wild. Now I'm holding ashes of dreams once beguiled. Your ghost in the smoke, drifting out of the frame, left me here with the embers and the blame. I'm standing on the edge of my fire, now in smoke. The flames that dance, now whispers of what I provoke. My heart aches, singing in the drafts of the cold, lonely night. On the edge of my fire, where my soul lost its light. Rain taps a rhythm on the window like a memory's ache. These walls hold the echoes of every promise we did break. And in the quiet, your name still slips from my lips. A prayer in the night as my sanity slowly slips on the edge of my fire. Now just smoke in my eyes. I see through the tears the truth behind the lies. A smoldering memory where once a blaze burned bright. In the ashes I linger, lost in this endless night. On the edge of my fire, now only smoke remains. A soft fading whisper in the chill of the rains. In the candlelight, shadows play on a lonely stage. Oh, let us scattered like leaves in autumn's embrace. Each word a whisper from lips I've yet to kiss. Trapped in this smoky bar, swaying to heartbreak's tune. Those letters to fading photographs in my mind. Hold me, fold me in sepia tones unkind. Whiskey on my breath, memories in my eyes, lost in the echoes of our last goodbye. Used to dance through the night under starry skies. Now each star a teardrop falling from your eyes. You left, leaving nothing but your scent in my sheets. A ghost in the doorway where love and sorrow meets. Those letters to fading photographs whiskey on my breath, memories in my eyes, lost in the echoes of our last goodbye. Rain taps the window like your fingers drumming slow, each drop a beat for the songs we used to know. Misty-eyed, I wander through our past so tender, in the ruins of us I surrender. Those letters to fading photographs in my mind, lightly, soapy, they tear at the soul I find, drifting in a melody, bittersweet and blind, haunts in this heart, your image intertwined, whisper to me softly from the past. Resign. In the dim light of a flickering candle's flame, silhouettes dance on walls that whisper your name. A glass of whiskey, a shadow in the rain. These four walls echo a love song's sad refrain. Letters to the broken heart in my mind. Every word a tear from these tired eyes. I write to forget, I sing to remind, lost in the echoes of our goodbyes. The clock ticked past midnight, you walked away, leaving our summer dreams to decay. Under the moon's watchful eye, I plead and sway. Ghost of your touch in the breeze, it fades away. Letters to the broken heart in my mind. Every word a tear from these tired eyes. I write to forget, I sing to remind, lost in the echoes of our goodbyes. Now I sit here with memories and old fears, whispers of you still ringing in my ears. Was it real or just a mirage unclear? As the candle burns out, so does my veneer. Letters to the broken heart in my mind. A soft serenade to what's left behind. as I unwind. Slowly they fade, these letters in my mind. In the corner of a dim-lit bar, flickering candlelight, velvet shadows dance alone, keeping hearts out of sight. Glass of bourbon, heavy heart, music drifts in blue and low. Every note that's played tonight is a memory aglow. Under the walkway, strong tonight, carrying my soul. Every step I took from you in the shadows made me whole. The echo of my boots, like a rhythm on the moon, so light. Under the walked away, strong tonight. Ooh, oh yeah. Was a time your eyes, they burned brighter than the neon signs. Now the whispers in the smoke tell the story of our lives. You promised forever under stars, but fled at dawn's first ray. Left me with nothing but the blues and a price too steep to pay. Under the walked away, strong tonight, carrying my soul. Every step I took from you in the shadows made me whole. The echo of my boots, like a rhythm on the moon, soft light. Under the walked away, strong tonight. Now the rain taps out your name against the window side, yet I find in every drop a reason not to cry. For in the storm I found my voice, and in the wind your lies. I'm stronger for the walking, stronger as I rise. Under the walked away, strong tonight, soft as a fading song. Every step I took from you is a path where I belong. Hear the echo of my past, it's a whisper, tender slide. Under the walked away, found my way, strong tonight. Under the walked away, found my way, strong tonight.
whiskey bar beneath the moon's soft gaze. The piano played a weary tune, setting my heart ablaze. Through the haze of smoke and sorrow, where shadows dance alone, I saw true love stand unshaken, clear as a bell in tones unknown. When I saw unshaken love tonight, my world fell silent, oh so quiet. Every shattered dream just gathered up in light, holding on to what might never be. I felt the weight of eternity, oh when I saw unshaken love tonight. There stood he, with eyes like storm clouds, promising rain to come. My own heart, a desert yearning, prayed for his deluge to succumb. But love's a game of distance, where the closest hearts may part. His steadfast gaze was not for me, it was her name that echoed in his heart. When I saw unshaken love tonight, my world fell silent, oh so quiet. Every shattered dream just gathered up in light, holding on to what might never be. I felt the weight of eternity, oh when I saw unshaken love tonight. Candlelight flickers, casting ghostly spells, whispering past tales of yore. There in the corner under age dough, I nurse my drink, my heart sore. With every sip I sink a little more, drowned in the what ifs and might have beens. Tonight amidst these lonely souls, I've seen what true love means. When I saw unshaken love tonight, the quiet broke my heart just right, in the echo of a song where the lost long to belong. I hold this scene in memory as the night wanes into history. Oh, when I saw unshaken love tonight, oh, when I saw unshaken love tonight. The glow of a single candlelight, the shadows dance on a rain-streaked night. Silence falls in a smoky room, echoes of a love bloom too soon. Whiskey whispers on my lips, old blues crackling at my fingertips. Self-reflection still, holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn in the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, lost in the silence under the self-reflection
reflection still. The laughter we shared, now a ghostly sound, haunting the corners of this rundown town. Your promises like leaves drifted away. Autumn came early, love didn't stay. The chair still rocks where you used to sit, each creak a testament of our love's forfeit. Under the self-reflection still, holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn. In the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, lost in the silence under the self-reflection still. Oh, if these walls could talk, what tales they'd tell of spirited dreams before the darkness fell. Your shadow lingers like cigarette smoke, a lingering pain, a heartache's cloak. In the mirror, your eyes, a distant flare. Under the self-reflection, I find you there. Under the self-reflection still, holding on to a love that's still real. Mirror of my soul, show me how to mend. In the whispers of night, let my heart ascend. The candle flickers, my will it fulfills, quietly breaking under the self-reflection still. Softly fading under the self-reflection still. In this dim little room where shadows play, the clock takes a lonely rhythm, slow and gray. Whiskey breath, a single glass that shares my woes. Candle flickers, casting dances with my ghostly foes. I'm dancing with the silent room, twirling in the echoes of a love that's flown. Underneath the weight of skies so overthrown, here in the silence, I dance alone. Once laughter filled these hollowed halls, now just whispers where the past enthralls. Your scent lingers like a cruel, unforgotten dream. In the quiet, I hear the softest scream. I'm dancing with
bittersweet abyss. In every shadow I see the things I silent as a stone. Every step a story of my own. Here in this silence, softly I dance alone. Just me and my silent room. Dim lit room where shadows dance alone. Silk of the night wraps round my weary bones. By candles flicker, questions start to roam. The whiskey whispers secrets in a smoky tone. On the edge of self-reflection in my mind, where the past and present blur, hard to divide. Caught in the silence of the echoes left behind. Each thought a needle mountain. Once love was a fire, bright and undefiled. Now it's just embers of promise exile. Under the moon's watch, innocence beguiled. Turn my reflections into rivers wild. On the edge of self-reflection in my mind, where the past and present blur, hard to divide. Caught in the silence of the echoes left behind. Each thought a needle in my heart's the pine. Rain taps the window like the fingers of a ghost. Haunting the corners where I miss you most. This room holds the laughter, tears
each memory a specter, my heart the lonely host. On the edge of self-reflection in my mind, echoes growing softer, leaving pain behind. Gentle sorrow with a twine so fine, a soft fade out like a song resigned. On the edge of self-reflection in my mind. In the flicker of a lone candle's flame, night whispers through the cracks of my window pane. Old wooden floorboards creak under my feet. I'm sifting through memories, bitter and sweet. My hands hold letters, edges frayed and worn, each word a testament, love sworn and torn. The clock strikes midnight as I read again, the ink smeared where my tears have fallen. To farewell no more, echoing through my heart's forlorn chord. Whiskey lies empty beside love's old score. Each sip, each line, it's you I implore. Was it the autumn rain or the cold winter blue that changed your heart, made us untrue? From whispered promises under the harvest moon to silence that fills the room too soon. You left nothing but words and a haunting sight, promises under the twilight sky. Now here in this quiet, I face my fears as the candle burns out. I'm drowning in to farewell no more, echoing through my heart's forlorn chord. Whiskey lies empty beside love's old score. Each sip, each line, it's you I implore. Of you lingers near letters to farewell no more, soft as the shadow by the closed door. Love's quiet echo from a distant shore. In every heartbeat I miss you more. Letters to farewell no more, just whispers and an empty chord. This candle burns as did our Lord. With each flicker I close that door. In the corner of an old bar, near the dim and flickering light, velvet shadows dance alone, keep the company of the night. Whiskey's breath upon my lips tells a story old and worn, of a love that sailed too swiftly, like a ghost before the dawn. Under the farewell still, where my heart beats slow and low, every sip of memory fades in the whiskey's amber glow. Here I hold the echoes close of what used to be my thrill. Every night under the light, under the farewell still, we laughed until the morning in a haze of smoke and dreams. But time, it turned so bitter, unraveling at the seams. You walked away in silence, with no more words to spill. Oh, left me with the shadows and the quiet chill. Under the farewell still, where my heart beats slow and low, every sip of memory fades in the whiskey's amber glow. Here I hold the echoes close of what used to be my thrill. Every night under the light, under the farewell still. Oh, but sometimes in the silence, I swear I hear your call, a fleeting whisper in the rain as the autumn shadows fall. Gone is the laughter, the smiles we knew to paint. All that's left is the candlelight, flickering and fade.
under the farewell still, where my heart beats slow and low. Every sip of memory fades in the whiskey's amber glow. Here the night holds tight my soul in its milk lilac fill. Every tear a tale of yore under the farewell still. Just a whisper under the breath, under the farewell still.
In this dim-lit bar under flicker of candlelight, the shadows dance on the walls just like they did that night. An old tune hums from the corner, stirring spirits in the air. Each note a soft caress, a memory out there. Rain taps at the window, quiet, steady guest, mixing whiskey with the tears, the sorrow in my chest. Whispers of ashes in my glass still, echoes of laughter the past can't kill. Every sip a story drown, every glance a thrill, lost in the whispers of ashes in my glass still. Used to sway right in the spot, your hands firm on my waist. Now just a phantom's touch remains, a bitter aftertaste. You promised forever in a breath, a smoke-scented light, left me with nothing but echoes under this rain-slick sky. The door swings a draft, a ghost from some happier day. But the music's changed, you're gone, and the colors fade to gray. Whispers of ashes in my glass still, echoes of laughter the past can't kill. Every sip a story drown, every glance a thrill, lost in the whispers of ashes in my glass still. See, the flames we fanned have died, but the warmth lingers on. In the smoky air, your scent, a reminder you're gone. This pain a river running through the night, deep and vast, flowing from yesterday, from the shadows we cast. Whispers of ashes in my glass still, haunting
silent but loud. Oh, in the whispers of ashes, I dream, I recall, till the night fades out and last call.
Shadows start to bloom, curtains dance slow to the whispers of the moon. An empty chair, an untouched glass of gin, this silent room where your laughter's been. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town, and I can hear the clock tick-tock, still in time in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. Once we fill these walls with midnight talks, now I'm tripping over echoes as I walk. Your scent lingers like a haunting refrain. In the silence, all that's left is the pain. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick-tock, still in time in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. All the whiskey can't drown the memories. They swim strong in a sea of what used to be. And every sip burns just like the truth. In the stillness, I'm losing pieces of my youth. When I saw silent room still, it whispered soft, all the love we made, now just dust and moth. And as the candle flickers, giving up the ghost in that silent room, I feel your warmth the most. When I saw silent room still, when I saw silent room still. whiskey whispers on my lips, cold and dry, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. where my memories lie. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend. A lover's laughter echoes a phantom refrain through the clink of eyes. I feel the old pain. He walked out the door, left in the rain, in the arms of the bar, only shadows remain. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze where love burns us most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend. Now I sit with my sorrow in this dim lit booth where the world slips away on winding truth. Old songs play, stirring deep inside, memories and whiskey where my secrets hide. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we blend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend.
Thank you.
In the dim light of a half-burned candle, the room spins with the whiskey I can't handle. Silk dress on the floor, just like that night. Echoes of laughter, shadows in the fading light. Your ghost in the doorway, wearing that old smile. Here in the silence, I'll sit with it a while. Whispers of memories of you tonight, under the moon's melancholy silver white. Each note of my soul's blue, dripping slow. Whispers of memories, why'd you have to go? Windows are weak with a rain soft cry. world's hushed like the goodbye in your eye. Once this room danced with our joy so bright, now it just swirls with the echoes of that night. You and I, a flame, burn too fast to roll, left me here in the shadows with the ash of what I saw. Whispers of memory of you tonight, under the moon's melancholy silver white. Each note of my soul's blues, dripping slow, whispers of memories. Why'd you have to go? Sometimes I think I hear you call my name through the crackling records, sad refrain. Each glass I raise a toast to our lost love's glow, drowning in the river where our dreams did flow. Whispers of memories of you tonight, soft as the whisper of the wind's light flight. Here in the quiet where I alone do roam, whispers of memories in the night bring you home, drifting away like a song on the night's last breeze. Whispers of memories of you bring me to my knees. In this dim lit room where shadows sway and play, velvet curtains hide the echoes of the day. A single candle burns, flickering my name. I'm swaying to a tune that whispers old heartache. Glass in hand, eyes melting like the time, underneath the whispers of an old familiar rhyme. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning in the silence of stories untold. The clock strikes deep, my soul to keep in the arms of a memory so bitter, so sweet. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone. These twilight melodies, my heart's quiet moan. Once laughter filled these walls, a bright warming glow. Now shadows danced to the rhythm of my woes. Your scent of sweet perfume, in the swirl of smoke and spirit. You're the presence in the room. Where did we lose the step? Where did the music go? Left me in this waltz with the night as my bow. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning in the silence of stories untold. The clock strikes deep, my soul to keep in the arms of a memory so bitter, so sweet. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone. These twilight melodies, my heart's quiet moan. Oh, the rain taps like a slow drum on the pane. Each drop a note, a beat, a part of your refrain. The street light casts a golden glow, a distant stage. I'm the lone dancer in the spotlight of my cage. If these tears could speak, what tales they tell of a love that danced too close to the edge, then fell. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning neath the whispers of what we've known. The clock strikes deep, my soul to weep in the arms of a night where all my secrets keep. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, in the echo of a sigh, in the chill of the unknown, softly fading like the candle's last glow, dancing with midnight blues alone. In a dimly room where shadows sway, I recall those velvet nights and your cologne, the clink of the glasses, your laughter spray. Now just smoky remnants of a love overthrown. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts upon the floor. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. Whiskey whispers and the old piano moans underneath the weight of all my soulful cries. Each note a story, a memory. Oh, hearts through storms, thought love could never fade. Promises like stars in an endlessly clear night. But time has ways of turning colors into shade. Your touch grew cold and we lost the fight. The music's changed the rhythms that we once adored. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. Whiskey whispers and the old piano moans, echoing the dreams that crashed against the door. Each note a plea, a soft desperate groan, mourning for the warmth that won't come forth anymore. Alone in the dance, with tears that no one saw. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. Rain against the window, tracing paths I trace in mine. Your silhouette a blur against the storm. Maybe in another life, another time, we'd be the fire, keeping each other warm. But here and now, my heart knows what's in store. Only echoes where passion once roared. Whiskey whispers and the old piano soft lament, a tune for the lonely, for the love that came and went. With each slow chord I find what I'm searching for. A dance with memories as love fades out the door. Here I stand, where shadows play and explore, fading out, dancing with unshaken love no